Today I'll be talking to you about why we should allow more states to pass the law about assisting suicide. There was a debate held in October of 1997 at the Institute of Psychiatric Services in Washington, D.C. At this debate, they decided that it would be the best interest of the country to allow it. Several months later, it got negated and it no longer happened. The Supreme Court decided that states should be in charge of that and allowed them to decide whether or not they wanted their state to legalize assisted suicide. The first state to legalize assisted suicide was Oregon. Under this act, the Death with Dignity Act, there are several things that come into place. One may think that I'm talking about everybody from young to old. This law only affects people of terminal adult age illness. The definition of this act is a mentally competent adult suffering from a terminal illness likely to result in death within 6 months, and they may choose to receive a lethal dose of medication after they consult 2 doctors and waiting 15 days. The reasons why I feel that we should allow more assisted suicide is because these people are in pain every day. And it's nearly impossible to tell if a person is competent when they are on a scale of 1 to 10, a 9 or a 10 every single day. How can you tell if that person is competent? They may be, they may not be. That's why so many people get turned down, because they're not competent for it, or they don't have a terminal illness. For the first slide I have, it's a graph from 2016. It shows the DWDA prescription recipients and the ones that died without the medication, the ones that got turned away. As you can see, the orange is higher. That means that we have more people dying because of this medication than we do because we sent them away. And this just continues to grow. This graph I received from the deathwithdignity.org site. On this site, there are several graphs that show the progression of this. Many people get turned away, many don't. It all up to how you qualify to this act. Everything measures up. On the next page, there is another graph. This is from 2019, the most recent one they have. Still, the prescriptions written is more, and it continues to get greater. People are still getting turned away, but at least they're not suffering. These people are asking to die. They're going home taking prescription medications that they shouldn't be just because they want to pass away. They don't want to live anymore. In the most recent years, people aged 42 to 102 are getting this act. It's saving them. Although I would like to pass an act for children as well that are terminally ill, this is not the discussion for that. Even on the last page, you can see all the reasons why the illnesses that are terminal that are going to kill you within the next 6 months. Neurological, there's a lot of neurological disease and organ failure. There's so much. These people are they're asking for a way out, and only so many states have given that to them. Still to this day, even though 2 more states in the past year and a half have gotten the law passed, there are still only so many states, which include Hawaii, Montana, Maine, New Jersey, Vermont, Washington, and the District of Columbia. They all allow it. Outside of the U.S., Norway, I'm pretty sure, has everybody that is allowed assisted suicide. The argument that comes to place is, why should we not assist these people in death? The biggest argument I have come across is that a human should not kill another human. The golden rule: thou shalt not kill. But being on the other side of the argument, you can look deeper into that slogan and see that it says, thou shalt not murder. Killing and murdering, two different words. With killing, we're helping them. With murdering, we're taking something away from them. We're trying to help these people. These people are asking for this help. They are given 15 days and 2 doctors to decide to go against it. Be like, no, I don't want to die anymore. But this is all what they say. They're always in pain though, and they're gonna die anyways. They're already late in life, most of them. So either they're gonna pass away in the next 6 months and die, or you can help them get rid of the pain now. They've already said their goodbyes. They've already done so and so. They just want that extra help. They just want your help passing these laws. I've come across the site ncbi.nih.gov, and on there, that's where I got the debate. They had a huge debate, and it came down to 3-2. It was such a close margin that they almost lost, and then they ended up losing in the end after it got overturned. It was such a close debate, but then patientsrightcouncil.org, this shows kids and teens that are terminally ill as well and that just want to pass away. But no one's there to help them. If you were in pain, would you want help? I know I'd want somebody to care enough to help me, even though it's my last moments, even though they're pushing me towards death. I would help them.